Well, so you have met our friend the centipede. Check us out on our OnlyFans.
Goddamn. 2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of Risky Roll in our SnuggleBugs Season 2. What was that laugh about, Mel? You wanna share that with the rest of the crowd?
I was expecting JP to do. So I'm like looking at JP ready to go, and then I jumped.
Well, I thought so for sure.
I jumped when you spoke.
JP, our handmade advertising machine, was I think supposed to do it, but there was confusion.
I was fully like this.
Here's the reason.
Fully
like,
ready.
I don't know that hammering with the JP style every time is the way to go, which is why I think maybe we should
switch it up.
Okay,
yeah.
So when
yeah.
it comes back to me, it's
Risky
like okay.
Roll here at Abyss Game Store with Justin as DM, SnuggleBugs Season 2.
You know, you started off on that confident, then you were like a little falter, but you came back up. It was
I
great.
actually thought that was great.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Let's
There you
go.
go.
Perfect.
We're
Good
keeping
job.
that for
So-
sure.
That's great.
Potentially, welcome to another episode of Risky Roll, SnuggleBugs Season 2. On our last episode, we met the cleanup crew, a crew of, not everybody knows each other, so it's like a new crew of some hapless adventurers in the making who happened upon the corpses of our previous, what we like to call the A-Team. And in that moment, in a meeting, another time dilation was triggered, and thus sending them into unconsciousness, where they saw a lot of visions, and were yet to wake up. That sound good?
Yeah.
Pretty
Fire.
Everything?
Yeah, that's pretty
Fuego.
good. Yeah.
Sweet. So, before the blackness, a few more visions pop up for our party. We see a boy and a man who, to our cleanup crew of characters, wouldn't be very familiar, but to the rest of us are very familiar. We see them briefly walking, a scared boy, a sturdy man. We see a boy lifting up something as a man shouts from a little off ways. And then we see a boy not so scared, with a man not so steady. Just the frames. Mystery to our cleanup crew characters, but perhaps something that we might recognize as the audience. After that vision, we briefly see a prison cell where we see a hand. There's a hood covering this man's face. There's a hand playing with some dice, and we hear clink as the door seems to open and light fills the room. And before we can see the face, we see a smile and a golden tooth. And then we're back to black. And last but not least, we see brief moments in time. And the cleanup crew sees these as well. May not be familiar, may seem a little familiar considering proclivity with the SnuggleBugs that already exist. We see briefly Moxie. You see Cyrus cleaning and then noticing a jewelry box. And you look down at your hand and something feels familiar. And then we back out. And Cynthia sees cookie or package that seems to be baked goods being handed over. And then we cut back and we see a small man running to keep up. And we see him off to the side. Thank you. And then we cut to black. And then we see from a window, very quickly, almost as if time itself were bending, drop off a little note and then escape before a fiery figure turns and sees something that was not there before. And then quickly we see Lamp scans the memories where he sees Declan getting complimented by someone dressed up, who your senses have picked up is not who they seem, and gives them flowers. And then we fade to black. Lights open up on a forest. It's the middle of the night. And although it should be pitch black, there seems to be torchlight with no torches. Almost as if fireflies themselves could give off enough light to rival that of a torch's, floating in the air, as we zoom in upon a tree. This tree is old. It's very large. This tree, I can't say has been living for centuries, but has been around. And on top of the tree, a bridge. And at the front of this ancient oaken behemoth, a door. And as we zoom into the door and into this house, we happen upon a very cozy cottage where there are some people sleeping. The first to awake is going to be Cynthia. You wake up after all the visions you've just had. You smell cinnamon and tea. It's kind of warm and nice. As your eyes adjust to the light and you look around, you can see there's what seems to be handmade fabrics. And you look around and the place is very cozy, and you can see that there's mittens and scarves and socks. Whoever's been here has been doing a lot of sewing. And the fireplace is bubbling, but other than that, of those who are awake, you are alone in this moment. Is there anything that you'd like to look or do?
I'd like to look for, like, where am I? How did I get here? Are Shu and Sam with me? Like, where'd they go? What happened?
You get brief flashes, zoom. You get brief flashes of moments that you thought you were unconscious. But it seems like some part of you was awake enough. You see these two kind of mysterious figures talking over you. You see them examining you and examining the item you found. And there's a look of concern for a moment before you're out of consciousness again. And then you see yourself in like it looks like you're in almost like a coffin box. So it scares you for a second, the memory, as it floods back into your brain. But you realize that there's movement, it stops, and the box opens. You know you're being transported somewhere. And then you just remember waking up in this room.
Sam!
Give me a perception check.
19.
Okay, nice. So as you look around, you're noticing that a lot of these knitted things are hung up on things. Like there's a mitten on a coat rack, and you see that there's a sweater and some gloves and a scarf hanging on Sam, who is now not moving.
What? Sam. I find something to throw at him.
Yeah, what do you pick? What do you find to throw at him?
A pillow.
You throw a pillow at him?
What the heck? Shoo!
And you see you see in the corner there is a little like teacup set where like a little teddy bear is sitting, and there's a little doll princess, and then there's Shu kind of sitting there.
Who broke my things?
And Shu moves.
Oh, good. What? If somebody broke my homunculus servant, I'd be so mad.
No, nothing broken, my dear.
Who said that?
Strange for a guest to ask the host who they are.
Host or kidnapper? I was on my way to deliver a box for the professor, and now I'm in your house and my toys are broken.
Finger comes against your lips. Shh. You will learn to be quiet, dear. And you turn, and you see a face of an old woman. I'm gonna remember that. You see the face of an old woman. Long nose, shawls covering, shawls on the head as well. Very almost like an egg shape with all the cover up and bundles going on. She says, I won't have language like that, or reactions like that, if you ought to be a nice guest.
Again, kidnapper here against my will.
Well, what is the difference between a kidnapper and a host, my dear?
Yeah, a host would I would go there willingly to be there.
You don't think you came here willingly?
No, I'm pretty sure I got knocked out and I was carried over here against my will without my consent. And my things are broken.
Strange that they would bring me someone who does not want to be here, knowing that they've seen my house. You would always think that it might be safer for someone like you to want to be here than to not want to be here. Wouldn't you say?
What?
Why don't you have some tea and we can talk a little more?
No. We probably poisoned this.
Your choice, my dear. And as she turns around and walks out, and you only see her shadow coming from the open door of the kitchen. And her shadow seems to grow 3 more feet. And the arms seem to reach longer. And she says, dear, you should be careful if you don't know who you're speaking to, as you see the hands moving throughout the kitchen, seemingly preparing something. You're often found in places where your words can hurt more than you intend to. This is a lesson, dear, as an eye comes out. Take it. And then it goes back in, and now awakening Aatos.
Report for duty, Mrs. Bugs.
No. Yes, the fresh one is awake.
She's real.
Who is?
Do I see?
You see
Cynthia. Mrs. Bugs, but
please, my dear. I think you of all would know not to call me Mrs. Bugs.
Listen, can I call you the other thing?
If you're in my house, I think you're already close enough to call me by my name.
This is Mother's house.
And as you say, Mother's house, the entire house, who, if you had been noticing, but you had not, perhaps only unconsciously, the house itself seemed to breathe in and out. And this entire house shudders at the mention of Mother's name. Yes! What is it you'd like to know? And a head comes out. And at first the head seems like it's much bigger, but as the body joins, the proportions are normal. But it didn't feel like that when she was exiting the room. And now you see an old lady. Yes, my dear. It is such a pleasure to meet you.
Listen, likewise. You must have gotten my letters. I probably, maybe it was the ink was smudged the first couple 100 times. But I'm glad you, it got to you.
Yes, of course. Persistence.
Yeah, that's what I said. Listen, the courier was saying, dude, she probably doesn't want to talk to you. But
Your generation talks a lot, eh?
Where
sorry.
are we?
My dear, a conversation is being had. Make me a wisdom saving.
Save? Is this to avoid the frightened condition?
Nope.
Nine.
Okay. As she waves her hand, you see some smoke, or some ash, I should say, from the chimney sort of fall with her hand, and as it puffs in your face, you're asleep. So sorry about that, my dear.
Thumbs up.
Very good. Would you like some tea?
Please. Yes. Fantastic.
Perhaps you could start waking up the rest of your companion.
Yeah.
She walks off.
Jump up. Hey guys, mother's awake. Shaking.
up.
Yeah, I'm waking you up first.
Alright.
Remind me.
Inaria.
Inaria. Yeah.
Inaria wakes up, probably in a bed that doesn't fit.
Yeah, Inaria is like on one of the couches, like one of the things, and her legs are in the shelves of a book,
Yeah.
and her head is like in another shelf with a pillow.
Like, oh. What happened? Oh,
It's tea time.
yeah. Yeah, where is she?
Make tea, I think. This is a good thing, right?
Yeah,
Tea's good.
yeah, yes, just drink it. Just drink it. I'm gonna wake up whoever I'm gonna wake.
And you begin
Moxie.
to reawake.
Where are we? Keep it down. Where are we? This is really important. This is Mother's house. You have to be polite. You have to
Again.
be nice.
On the mother's house, a shudder from the house.
Look at the ground when she's talking, if that's too much. Just do it.
And do you wake up as well?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And the last to awake, now with an entirely new personality. Please describe how you would awake in this moment.
Personality module online. Welcome back, Lomp. Ha! Oh, where are we? Ah, hello everyone! What a pleasure to meet you all. Dear?
It speaks.
Well, yes, of course it speaks. What else would it do? Knock everything down, of course.
As he
I'll
knocks
pick this back up.
You knock something down and a scared rat runs off, and you can almost hear it say, "Oh, mother!" Runs off. Very good.
Well now, would you like some entertainment? It would be a delight for my part to entertain you on this fine day.
Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, my Cyrus taught me a little bit about what could happen if ever her guidance was amiss. There was a deal brokered. Perhaps I belong to Mother now.
Ooh, wouldn't that be quite the tale?
As the lady comes in, you all see.
Look at the floor.
Yeah, I'm on the floor.
Very respectful, Inaria. Those are the manners befitting a lady. The rest of you, this is quite an enticing opportunity, whether or not you are aware of it, as some clearly are not. And, as is my wont to those whom I know more than they know themselves, I would like to speak candidly. Would you allow that?
Well, of course.
Yes, Mother.
Very good. And in a moment, you see her limbs stretch out as her hands, clawed-like, come onto the table, and the clump that was her back is now pushed up into her shoulders, and 3 feet more of a woman standing, long features, looks at you.
Oh, look at the floor.
Very nice to meet you all. A pleasure. Now, I have come to meet you because you are all very, very special. Well, not you, of course. But what is inside of you? Do you feel different?
In your presence, it's hard not to, Mother.
Yes, you are the one that's religious. Do you feel different?
Yes, quite. It's splendid.
A marking of the future. I like. Did you see anything?
Yes, I saw visions.
Yes. What did you see?
Fire.
Fire.
Murder. Also.
And you? What did you see?
Like green magic.
Anything else?
A really pretty woman.
I'd assume it was me. You?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, in my files, I think I saw one of your children. One of the older ones.
And she grabs you with her two fingernails, which
Oh.
are like pincers on your throat. She picks you up. Who did you see?
I think you call him Felipe.
Oh! Felipe. Very good. Let me be clear. You are holding something that does not belong to you, and I will have it back. But for now, as she settles back into the form that you met in the beginning, for now I'll ask that perhaps I can give you the opportunity to be trained amongst my finest, and perhaps repay the debt you have taken on by having something that is mine. How does that sound?
I mean, this is amazing. I know.
And you?
I would never, ever question. But I recall my training was not, in your own words, effective or used on something as worthless.
Silly woman. And she slices across your cheek with a finger. You speak only when I want. You are better than your sisters. As she goes back into her form. So I accept you into my graces. Do not make me regret it.
Thank you, Mother.
Very good. Very good. Is this deal amenable to you two?
I know the price of refusal, Mother.
Yes, you do.
So is this like an extra credit thing from the professor? Did he say?
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
21.
So you feel yourself almost nodding off, but then the next question kind of gives you that boost of like, oh yeah, I gotta do this thing. And you wake back up and she goes, and just hits you for a second. And goes, yeah, stop talking. Stop.
I just...
That.
What?
I don't care what you're saying. And then she turns her gaze over the lamp. You are... Oh, sorry about this. You are very special indeed.
Well, now, that's the first time I've ever heard this.
Yes.
How delightful.
And you're funny. You know, the person that created you is very close to my heart. I'm so glad you ended up back in my hands.
Pleasure's all mine.
The pleasure is mine, of course. You are a very special one. Take care of him. Yes?
Of course.
Very good. Now, if you would like anything, it can be arranged. But for now, get some rest, eat some food, and you'll be going to a special place that I've created myself for people just like you. Ones without families, ones without hope,
Ones without a future, if you cross me.
and ones who are looking for purpose, ones who are looking to better themselves, prove who they are, and ones who have lost someone very important, but seeks to be the same.
So long as I may feed on the sinners in your name, Mother, I shall carry your will.
I do like that level of obedience. Very good.
Eat up.
And then as she skulks out of the room, kind of half going between the two, let's call them forms as you've seen them, some bowls of soup float over to you and lay them down. And you hear in the kitchen, and don't worry, if I wanted you dead, you wouldn't have awoken. And you're left to sit.
Feeling very relaxed now.
I ate the soup.
Eat
Immediately.
soup. Very good. Very smart.
Yes.
Same.
Can I look at Lamp and just be like, did he make you? Did the professor finally make you?
Professor? Well, why, yes, of course.
He did it. He really did it.
Well, why would you ever doubt his abilities?
Well, I didn't think... It's never mind.
Pleasure to meet you, darling.
Oh, I will shake your hand.
Oh, and your little toys? They will come with you when you're at the academy. I don't take well to magic I didn't make in my house. Is that clear, darling?
Yeah, I want them back. They're mine. I made them.
Okay, please stop. Is there anything that you would like to do or discuss before we go to bed for the night?
You're staying close to me, bud.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a great plan.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Aatos.
Aatos. Great to meet you. I'm Lamp.
Pleasure.
White. And how about you all?
Moxie.
Moxie. You do have that moxie in you, I see. And you?
I'm Cynthia Engelberger. I'm like top of my class at the Citadel, and I made like those toys over there. They're not toys, they're robots.
Well, those toys look delightful. Delightful. And you? Who may you be?
I'm Inaria. Hello. You're tiny.
Well, thank you. I'm quite the compact model.
You should all eat your soup.
Can you eat soup?
What if it's poison?
It's not poisonous. She's right, you know. When she said she was gonna... Before we woke, that's not a lie. Trust me here. If she wanted you to be gone, you would be gone. And nobody would ever hear from you ever again.
I'll take a tiny bite of soup.
And as you do that, you hear a familiar voice go, "Oh yes, trust the mad woman." And you turn and you see Sam letting up for a second.
Finally, you're back.
Did I ever leave?
Yes.
Was I not in this position?
No, I mean, I guess you were. I don't know. This witch like put us to sleep, and I didn't know where you were.
So did I leave?
I mean, from where we
Yes, of
originally were.
Sam moves forward, and you hear in the other room,
There, you trust me now?
I mean, more, yeah.
Okay, go to bed, stop talking.
Go ahead.
Can I roll to remember something that my sire would have told me about the eventuality that in her demise I'd be adopted by the SnuggleBugs? Anything that would help me in this situation other than obedience?
Yeah, give me either a history or, if there's another role that you think I'm open to hearing it.
It could be history, I think history makes the most
History
sense.
makes sense? Good.
Let's do it. That's looking like a 10.
Okay. Now you're looking for, what you should do if ever you're captured by the SnuggleBugs, or if ever you're at Mother's, or what are you?
Yeah, so it wasn't clear how I would end up here. But there was some certainty that the insurance policy on my life would
mean that
I was owed over to her.
Okay.
That I was basically lent out. That it was owed to her. There was some kind of contract between my sire and mother that I would be owed back to her.
What you seem to recall is that, first of all, even just from a little bit of time in the SnuggleBugs, that Mother is a fearsome presence. That every time someone seems to have an encounter with Mother, they describe a completely different woman. It seems like their stories never fully line up, but the one thing that does line up is that there's fear, and that there's a certainty of harm, but there's also a certainty of promises kept if you work with her. Truthfully, I'll say. Or with honesty at the forefront. You know that all SnuggleBugs, or at least, those who are more important and more useful to Mother's desires, eventually pass through the academy, which is what she did mention. And you know that those invited to Mother's house, you've never heard a story of someone being invited to Mother's house and not returning. If Mother wants them gone, they never reach her house. The fact that you're here at all in front of Mother, that you didn't expect. You expected to have maybe a glimpse, to have communications. You did not expect to be in the room with Mother. That is a privilege not many know. And I think all of you, just from the moment and the situation, can pick up that you're not here because of you. You're here because of where you were at what time. If that makes sense. Anything else before we head to bed for the night and make our way to the academy?
Would like to go over to Lamp. And do you mind if I just take a look? I have such a high admiration for the professor, and he talked about making you so much, and you're here, and do you mind if I take a look?
Take a look? Why, yes, of course.
Great. And can I, go up to Lamp, start kind of taking a look with my hands? I touch Lamp. I would like to ritually cast Identify on Lamp. I just want to find out.
Okay.
I guess how this happened, or...
Listen, Mother told me to keep an eye on him, so chickadee check yourself.
Okay.
You can go ahead and do so. Now, can you read to me just quickly the Identify?
Yeah, it's not really what Identify that, but I kind of wanted to get some info about it. It just says you touch an object through the spell's casting. If the object is a magic item or some sort of item, you learn its properties, how to use it, how many charges it's had, any ongoing spells affecting the item, what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn that spell's name.
Pass her your character sheet.
You touch a creature throughout the count, you learn which ongoing spells, if any, are currently affecting it. I just kind of want, for flavor, the history of it.
Now, what does it look like when you cast it?
I think
or
for this
ritual.
Yeah, for this I'm really kind of zooming in. I pull down some glasses with the little magnifier glass,
Nice.
and I'm really opening up sorry, do you mind if and opening up the little hatch, looking at the mechanism.
So as you cast the spell, first you see a flash of images, almost like if you were working at your artificer's desk, your papers themselves would come up in front of you with all the equations you need, etc. And the words on these pages in front of you, as the spell is coming up, seem to shift and shake. And then you see being written out this information about Lamp. And it says, It says, L4MP. This unit was designed to light up a room. And then you keep on looking and keep on searching for more information, and you start to notice, the magic starts to illuminate that this unit was designed to light up a room, was modded to open its programming, and this is not something that has ever been done in this time before, to open its programming to learn more than what it is programmed to learn, to be able to improve upon itself in its own way. You start seeing this information flash up, and you see a small flash of a page that then kind of becomes words that goes, "This unit was designed to make music." And then you hear another one that goes, "This unit was designed to have a personality." And then another one goes, "This unit was designed..." But you can tell that all of these seem to be different items that have somehow infused themselves into this moment. And then you hear, "Unclear. Chronomatic error. Unclear. Chronomatic error. Unclear." And it seems like it's picking up on something that is not in with its time. Something that was created either before this unit was ever created, that somehow exists in its state before now, or something that has not been created as of yet, that is existing in this unit now, despite the fact that it does not fit in with this time. And then the papers seem to fall into nothingness, the things that you were seeing fade, and the magic wings.
Fascinating.
Well, thank you.
And as the night grows darker and you get to know each other over some soup that does make you feel warm and rested, you fall asleep. And for a moment, in all the chaos of what has happened in this sleepy little town, there's peace. For just a moment. And the next morning, before we get to our heroes, we zoom in to a procession. It seems like there is sadness. People are dressed in black robes, and there's a crowd forming, a pulpit at the center. Nobody's there, but everybody's kind of settling in. And you hear, as a little man jumps up on stage, climbs on top of the podium, adjusts the mic. "Hello, I am Smee. I was tasked with reading out the requests of the deceased. Due to there not being remains of the deceased, I have been tasked with fulfilling all of their requests. First, a parade of lovers." You see, what kind of people do you see?
All shapes, sizes, genders, everything. Like so many. Just like you just like pan over to a large group of like a
Mob of people.
Mob of people.
95% of the crowd.
Yeah.
Everyone who's here was your ex-lover.
And as they, as he's saying, "Parade of lovers." Now, since the ashes are not there, this says I am to be, and he gets picked up by this parade of, all right, well, I still have to get through my... And they're going, and as this parade is going by, an orgy breaks out in the middle of the parade.
Nice.
The parade keeps on moving.
That's how we'd want to be remembered.
The next thing was fireworks. Now, I brought fireworks in my bag. I wasn't sure exactly how to...
And they go off, and he's flown into the air.
You hear, Smee!
He says his own name for some reason.
Like a Pokemon.
Yeah. And he...
The next thing on the list was, the pestilence.
And you hear bzzz as a swarm of insects come over him, and he...
Stop it! Get off! Smee doesn't like...
And then they kind of lift him in the air,
And he's like, oh, this is kind of nice. This is more gentle than the parade of lovers. All right, next thing, to take out my heart and turn it into a monument. I don't think Smee can do this. Well, I guess we'll talk about this later. Let's go to the next thing. Bury with me, Smee. Oh no.
and we zoom out as you see Smee being wrapped up in cloth and thrown into a hole right next to the body of Bolf, his eternal companion. He's like,
No, I'm still alive. Stop it, please. I still have my heart. The heart was part of the deal.
and you see the workers are like, take lunch, and we zoom out to a cottage. Now, as you awake in this special little cottage, it is barren. There is just a couple of tables and chairs that you've been sleeping on. There's a fire that's gone out
long before. And if you exit the cottage, it's no longer a tree. In fact, it's just a house in the middle of the forest. And before you can catch your breath and realize what's going on, everyone make me a Constitution saving throw.
Let's go.
God.
Ooh, like that. 22.
22?
Is it to avoid the frightened condition?
No, unfortunately.
By the way, question real quick.
Yeah.
Have we now obtained the magic items?
Yes.
And attuned, basically, as well?
Attuned, yes.
Right.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Can you, everybody, give a reminder of what your magic item that you found was? And we'll go on from there. So, Vince?
I
Venus?
have the diadem of the intellect to give me a bit of intelligence. I have some charlatan's die, which always roll what I want them to roll. And I have with me in my bag, which I have not shown yet, a little doll that is my only friend that will talk to me.
No.
Not a magic item at all.
Yeah.
It's just a doll.
It's just a doll.
Yeah.
Just a doll.
Sam looks over and goes, "That's just a doll.
Yes, well, it's my friend.
Are you sure we have to be with these people?
I really, I feel like I'm being kept against my will. Like, I don't know.
I forgot how much you talk."
Oh.
And then it keeps on moving. The items, the diadem that you have, which was previously something that you wore, now seems to be very snugly fit to your temple. What item did you retain from? What item did you find in the citadel? Sir?
Well, Inaria got herself a beautiful barrier tattw.
Very nice.
Nice.
Quite helpful.
And the ornate box.
And an ornate box.
Very nice. My friend Aatos, what item?
Aatos throws on his lovely little cloak. Cloak of protection. And my morning star now has a beautiful little gemstone in the pommel of it. And as always, ever present, my horn hanging by my belt. Both drinking horn and war horn, and possibly a little something else.
Very good. You've awakened with items that you're not sure. You particularly, you're not sure that came from mother or came from what happened in that room. Like, for instance, the gem that is now adorned into your. But you're not asking questions. This is your. I mean, you can ask questions, but that's up to you. Your magic item?
You want just our...
That's what I originally wanted, but everybody kind of did both, so
Okay,
that's fine.
That's fine.
I kind of want to keep my other ones...
yeah, you can keep them
I'll
secret.
keep them
You can
secret.
keep
So
them
I'll just say Cynthia looks down and she's wearing beautiful silk gloves of thievery.
Very good.
Nice.
And as you try to remove them, they seem a little stuck in your little...
This might make tinkering a little hard.
And Armantid Rakshasa.
She is clutching this silvered hand crossbow of her Cyrus, something she's trained to use, and now it feels like she's finally getting the opportunity to use the silvered version, basically the ultimate model that she was always sort of trying to build for herself that was never quite right.
Nice. Fuck yes. Okay, so as you were all admiring these objects, what were the Constitution rolls?
7.
9.
24.
Nice.
22.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm legally blind, I think. That's 16.
16, okay. So, you two, 7 and 9, right?
Yeah.
You two immediately get knocked out as what seems to be gas that was fills the room. You're kind of smelling it, you see everybody else getting knocked out, so you almost look to go get knocked out, but then you're like, nope, I don't need that. And you two don't at all. You somehow are still awake. And you hear a voice go, Are they asleep? Can we grab them? I don't... Check. Look, just check in the window. And you see like a face...
We're all sleeping.
Oh, okay, they're sleeping. No, you idiot, they're not sleeping. He said they're sleeping. Obviously, you can't say you're sleeping if you're sleeping. Why would you lie if you
I
were
sleep talk.
Perfect explanation. Just okay. And then you see these two people coming. Listen, we either are going to have to knock you out, not fun, or you can take a little nappy nap and wake up at the academy. Up to you. Really, I don't mind.
Where are we going now?
Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, I don't have to worry about you. We're going to the academy.
What an adventure!
Yes.
That would be very fun.
Amazing. Tell me all about how much. And he walks around and he. Oh, very good. Glad I got those plans. Oh, right. So you two. What's the word here?
So where are we going? Can you give me more advice, like more information about it? I don't know. Like I just want the details.
On the back of your head as you're knocked out. No, I'm pretty sure he's sleeping. You see, the me's wouldn't be so varied if he wasn't sleeping. Yep, no, he's sleeping. And you all get loaded up on a cart to the academy!
Hey! So, as you can see in front of you, the academy is not a very friendly place. There's lots of dead things. You're in a barren, deserty area. There is a little shack which you will be getting to use as your sleeping quarters. But before you get to that point, you wake up and open your eyes to two figures. One tall and slender, gaunt face, older man, bearded, long beard. I haven't even started talking yet. And then the other lady is, it's the best way to describe, like, voluptuous.
It's a great way to describe it.
Voluptuous. So, voluptuous woman who gives off this very sensual, seductive air, but not one of, like, I'm trying to seduce you in any way. Just one of, this is my natural sexual energy that it just oozes out of me, but I'm not looking for anything right now. You know what I mean?
Sure.
That kind of energy is oozing out of this woman. She is both of them seem to be either human, elf, half elf. You know, they've got humanoid features. You wouldn't know off the bat. However, the more voluptuous woman, if you take a closer look at her frame briefly, it almost seems like she's wearing something that gives her these curves. It almost seems like there's more underneath it. And you hear, well, rise and shine, my little SnuggleBugs. Did you have a good sleep?
Yeah, it was fine.
I mean, I really wish people would stop knocking me out.
Well, that's not gonna stop here. And the man just looks you up and down and says, yes, of course. Well, I will let you handle this, and please meet me in my quarters later. And she nods, and he walks off. Well, welcome to the academy. You will be sleeping in the quarters assigned to you. Rules here are kind of suggestions. So just, try not to make enemies. Try to make friends. And we hope you enjoy your stay or don't die. Wow. This is not a very exciting group.
I love making friends.
Familiar.
Or don't die.
Yeah. Well, if you die, then you're dead.
Yeah, yep,
It's an accurate statement.
true.
How sad.
Yes.
Can you die?
I'm ready.
What?
Very good. Very good. Well, we are going to give you... This is quite... it's not the usual way of doing things. We need sort of a... I assumed you've been briefed up to your need to be here. We need to speed things up a little bit. It's an expedited program, so we're going to try and get as much as we can before... have you been told the plan?
No.
I think I didn't, out of character, didn't sleep.
Yeah.
Could I have, bags under my eyes, super red eyes? Could I have been trying to listen while we're on our way here, try to get any kind of...
Give me either a luck or if you want to justify a different skill.
Could it be, perception? So I'm listening this whole time? Listening on the...
I'll give you perception.
Or performance, pretending to be asleep?
Well, I'll take for information, perception, investigation, or
Okay. So let's call it perception. I got a nat 16 for 17.
Okay. You overhear the drivers of the cart basically talking back and forth, and you pick up that first that you're being sent to the academy, that this is not a normal thing. It's weird that they're sending people to the academy at this stage of life. It's weird that it's in the middle of the season. They start talking about like rumors that they heard and things about the commander, and you pick up briefly on prison, an escape from prison, a failed escape. And you pick up briefly that they think that's what you guys are going to do. You're going to spring someone from prison.
Something about it's weird. We're going to the academy, middle of the season, prison break. Yeah, we're Gucci.
When did you?
Yep, all good. Right, we're Gucci.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds like a plan.
He
Wonderful.
Said,
I have so many questions.
Yes, you seem like you do. Ask away.
No, it's okay. I feel like you don't want to hear them.
I don't. All right.
Would I recognize this person from previous stays?
Give me a history check. Yeah.
I probably don't.
Oh,
That's
what'd
a
you get?
2.
What'd you get?
That's a 2, and I have a -1 to that.
Wow.
So.
No, you've never heard of this. They're probably low staff, like not anybody important.
Yeah.
The welcoming crew probably. And then she goes, I'm Ladybug. I'm one of the heads of the academy. It is a pleasure to meet you all. You can call me Ladybug, the Ladybug, little lady,
LB.
sassy friend, LB. I like
Mrs.
it.
Bugs? Would you be the Ms. Bugs?
You can call me Miss Bugs. Depends.
Oh.
Are you Mr. Bugs?
Speaking of Miss Bugs, I've heard the great story of Mr. Bugs. Bugs Bunny, And then I start talking about a weird bunny that keeps being a jerk.
Did someone turn this one back on?
Yeah, that was me. Mother told me to keep an eye on him, so I just want to make sure he's all good.
Right.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem all good in that.
He's great. Listen, Mother likes him this way.
Would you like a song?
Sure.
I bring out a fiddle and I just start going at it really intense, and it's so out of tune.
Oh.
Actually, let me try to roll
Give
for
me
it.
give me a performance.
It's so much funnier if it is. It is not out of tune, actually. Never mind. It is beautiful. That's 25.
Oh, amazing.
Remarkable.
All of you are engrossed in this performance. As you, I don't, and that's all I can sing of it.
That's all you can use of it.
Copyright strike. You're engrossed in this performance, and then the last note, ding, and you hear clapping, and you turn around, and Ladybug's gone. So she's not about that. She's a busy lady. However, there now stands in front of you a man who looks like he has fun on the town. He's got shorter hair. He's got a very loose-fitting, casual attire going about him. He's got a little mustache, a little goatee. He kind of looks like he's the cool uncle who maybe became a step teacher for a little bit, then maybe became a step teacher. I know, I caught that too. A step teacher.
He went to jail that one
Became
time.
a step teacher, then he went to jail briefly.
Briefly.
He's been through many different professions, is what it seems
You're
like.
not my real teacher, and you never will be.
I was about to say, I never knew my real teacher.
Step teacher.
Step teacher. That's now on www.riskyroll.ca.
Yeah.
Check us out on our OnlyFans.
Check us out on our OnlyFans.
Yeah, number one step teacher.
He looks scruffy, but he looks fun. Okay? And he goes, well, now that was beautiful. Daniel Delaray McCheese, also known as Heracles, at your service. He reaches out a hand.
Yeah, for sure.
Pleasure to meet you, good man.
Nice to meet you, Woody Harrelson.
Oh, don't know who that is.
No.
Is that a local performer?
McCheese.
Huh?
McCheese.
Who's that?
You.
Me?
Harold McCheese.
Daniel Delaray McCheese.
There it is.
Yeah, that's my name. But you can call me Heracles.
Your reputation precedes you.
Does it? No, we try not to have a reputation over at the Bugs. Am I right? Well,
What?
Are you our teacher?
yeah, well,
Will this
yeah,
be
I guess
graded?
I am. Will this be graded?
Like all of this?
Like this interaction
Are
of
we
me
doing
first
this for
meeting you?
grades?
We haven't even talked. There's not really a grade instructor here. Who are you?
Well, I'm Cynthia Engelberger. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Right, okay. Cynthia, which one were you? There was a weird bug one, the chatty one, there was the sleeping one.
She's the chatty one.
Chatty one?
Yeah.
What? That's...
Hello,
Did you-
Cynthia Engelberger. Nice to meet you.
You too. If you're our teacher, I'm so glad to be here.
Oh, good. I am, in fact, a teacher, sort of. Kind of. It's kind of hard to be considered a teacher when your job is to kill people for money. But yeah. What's that? What? Did I say something that surprised you? You know where you are, right?
No, I keep asking.
Oh, you got one of them. Have you ever heard of the SnuggleBugs?
Have I?
Make me a history check.
Is this part of the test? Because I can just like, if you need, just like.
I like your initiative.
Damn,
yeah,
unfortunately, I'm very
tell you
good at this.
Right.
24.
24? Yeah. You know the SnuggleBugs. You know that the SnuggleBugs are a feared gang of assassins, is what you would know. You also know that you took money from what seemed to be a SnuggleBug associate in order to be under the artificer who you took the job under initially. Not your initial professor, but the artificer at the Citadel. You didn't know if you didn't have it confirmed it was SnuggleBugs, but with that history check, like, you were smart enough to figure it out.
Oh, it's starting to add up now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just as confused as ever. All right.
That sounds like a great catchphrase.
Does it? Thank you. Well, listen, we split things up here at the Academy into different categories of what you'll be learning. We've whittled things down into 6 basic skills or competencies that you'll need to survive out in the world. The first one, and this is a novel idea, I'm so glad to be teaching you guys here, is strength. Strength would be how strong you are. That's what I teach. Then there's dexterity, right? So we said dexterity is kind of like how fast you move, how kind of like fast you move. I'm not the intelligence chief. Intelligence, that's another one. There's intelligence. So intelligence is like how smart you are at figuring things out. Yeah. And then there's charisma. Now, I should be teaching that if you ask me, but they got me on strength because, I'm pretty strong. Well, charisma is all about how you present yourself. Now, as a snugglebug, obviously, you're going to be in places where people don't want you to be. You got to make sure you know what you're doing, right?
Well,
so, you stopped yourself. You're getting good. I like this. She's learning. I'm already teaching
do I
somebody.
get a good grade?
This is great. Yeah, you get a great grade. Yeah, every time. And then we got wisdom, so that's like how wise you are. This is like about, really understanding the stuff beneath the stuff. You know what I mean? The subtext. You ever thought about subtext? What's in between the lines? You like lines?
I do love
You
lines.
got letters on your chest, L, 4, and P. But what's between the letters? That's what's important.
Blank space.
Hey, he's a good one. I like him. And then there's Constitution. Now, that's how much you can take. Now, we used to have this whole poison drinking contest, but unfortunately that didn't really work out on account of all the poison. But now, we do a similar thing with just alcohol. Because I push for this fun a lot. We all like to have fun here, but, if you're going to be out there pretending to be an adventurer and you can't take a tank of ale, you're probably going to die. Yeah. So, all that being said, these are the things that we're going to be teaching you throughout the day. I will be your personal chauffeur. I made up that word. It's like somebody who drives a cart. Yes, you were going to say something?
Uh-oh.
Have people told you to be quiet and relax?
Yes.
You do not need
All
to
these
listen to people.
here today.
You do not need to. If somebody tells you to be something you're not, you look them in the face and you punch them. Try it out. Punch her. Very good. See, that's great. That's a learner right there. You know, if I could somehow give you advantage on some of the skills that you were getting, like I would inspire you, I would do so. No, I can't do that, though.
I'm gonna punch Inaria. I'm gonna just punch Inaria.
Yeah, very good. Everybody punch each other.
Yay! If a teacher tells me to do it, I'm doing it.
Nice. Yeah, punch me.
Yeah, I went for Hercules.
Punch!
For sure.
I'm punching him.
And as you guys are all getting punched, give me a quick perception.
Just a quick perception.
Can I use my Légère de Main mage hand to sort of help me punch the unexpected?
Yeah, for sure. Especially for roll high perception.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
19.
Nice. Very good.
9.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 12, but my passive is 14.
Having fun punching.
So 9, you suddenly feel a dagger come across your neck as you're about to take a punch. As coming into vision is a humanoid man that seems to have multiple arms and a very long torso. And as he's about to say, "You must always be..." Ah! What? As a Legend de Main punches him in the face. Ah! Don't do that! What are you doing? Huh? I'm in! And he grabs him back again. Hello, I am the centipede.
Oh,
I will teach you how to be sneaky.
heard about you.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Listen, you're on my board.
The mood board.
You're that kid? I have spies everywhere. I try to make sure nobody knows my name. And there's this one kid that figured out everything.
I had you as millipede, but centipede makes more sense.
Because of
Sense.
Oh, I get it.
Hey.
How many limbs does he have?
He has, from what you can see, and they keep getting smaller. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's got a very long jacket.
Oh, boy.
Okay, cool. Because I was about to
Vincent,
say, call him
adult
out, for a centipede, you do not have 100 limbs.
And you feel a tickle in the back of your neck.
Oh, boy.
And you turn around and you notice that his coat has gone around the school or the room that you're in, and behind you there's a little hitting the back of your
My
head.
head just spins 180 and huh. Interesting.
I don't like the robot people. Don't like you at all. I will leave now. Goodbye. And he slithers out of the room. And then you hear, "Well, so you have met our friend, the centipede." And as this, I'm trying to find a nice way of saying a sassy black woman. We're gonna cut that out. Walks into the room, and you see this beautiful lady with this dress that's got layers of black and yellow. She's got these earrings that seem to be these fractal shapes that remind you of honeycombs. And she says, "I am Miss Honeybee. It is a pleasure to meet y'all." Nothing?
I do a
Okay.
little bow
A curtsy.
a curtsy. Yeah, thank you. When I see her.
I'm sorry, I usually make a better entrance. Oh, toodaloo! And filling the room are a bunch of what would seem to be... They first look like servants, and then as you look at them, they kind of look like fans of hers. There's just these people that are adoring. Some people are holding her hair. Some people are holding her stuff. People are kind of crowding around and looking at you. And they're all wearing either full black or full yellow. And she says, "I am Miss Honeybee. I will be teaching you the charisma and the intelligence of our year. I just wanted to say a little hello and get to know you, but of course, if you don't appreciate my presence, I guess I'll just keep moving."
No, I'm really appreciative that you're here, Professor Honeybee. I'm such a...
Keep going.
teacher. I love teachers.
Beautiful. I love it. The rest?
You seem great. I'm just waiting to punch something. It's... Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to punch you too,
Oh, I would love to see you try.
but you look too sweet.
There you go.
Ah.
You teach charisma, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Personality module switch. Well, in that case, it would be a delight to learn from your abilities.
Oh, you get me all hot and bothered. You?
I think us insectoids got to stick together, Mama.
I like it. Now, the first lesson in charisma is that all it takes sometimes to get people to do what you want is the implication. I didn't say I would do anything, and I didn't say that you had to compliment me, but I did imply it, and you followed through.
Because of the implication.
Because of
The
the implication. That's the first rule of charisma. All right? I will see you in your classes soon. And she heads off with all of her minions. And off in the distance, you see Dennis Reynolds on a boat.
Yeah.
Because of the implication.
Sweating profusely.
Sweating profusely.
Charlie
And
Day.
then,
Scraping barnacles.
last but not least, you hear... And you hear the sound of what seems to be a cape. Or a cape. It's late. A cane hitting the stone and dragging off as an older gentleman walks in. And this gentleman has long gray beard. He's wearing sort of a hat that casts a shadow over his eyes, and he's got sunglasses on. But he seems very dapper and dressed up to impress. He says, Good evening. You may call me the Silverfish. I will be teaching you your wisdom.
Now
What's that on
you
your-
look like a professor we can respect.
Silverfish. Beautiful.
What's that on your face?
What's on your face?
What's a face?
You, as he looks at Inaria, are wise. Wise men wait for others to speak. And also women, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm trying to learn. My daughter, she tells me I'm so old-fashioned. And this is what I mean, right? The more you talk, the more unwise you sound. And I swear I'm not like that. Right, well, I'll be moving on. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. And he walks off. And you kind of hear in the distance, Honey, how did I do? And he's gone for the day. And Daniel Delray McCheese, sitting in the corner, looks around and goes, Well, this is going to be one hell of an adventure, don't you think? Yeah! That was weird. Why'd you do that?
80s freeze frame montage.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
And as you're sitting there, getting to know your chaperone, the professor of strength at this academy, he says, Well, there's only one more man to join our team. Should be here any minute now. But for the rest of you, I hope you have a good year. And then you hear the door open. Ah, there he is. And in walks a man with blonde hair. And he says, Nice to meet everyone. I was told to report here to the for the academy. Yes, of course. Welcome in. So this is our fifth, sixth. I can't do math. I've been drinking a little. I won't lie. Addition to this adventure we're gonna take together. Get to know each other, and
I'm going to go outside, puke a little bit, and then I'll show you to your rooms. All right. He walks off. And the blonde man smiles at all of you and says, "Hi. Nice to meet you."
Do we recognize him?
Do you recognize him? You don't. None of you do. But there's a sense of familiarity that wells up from deep inside of you. And you all hear a voice say no. What does that voice sound like for you?
My Cyrus?
What does that voice sound like for you?
Just a really hot,
Say it.
really hot, sultry voice.
Say no in the most hot, sultry way you can.
This is your moment.
This is
Yeah,
your
you know
moment.
you've got this.
Zoom in on her.
You've got this.
Can we brighten the lights, everybody?
Slowly zoom in closer and closer.
Just an ASMR.
Yeah.
Do you need me
Real
to powder
close.
you?
Got
Yeah,
this.
can you come at me?
No.
Ooh,
That's good.
well done.
This was
Very
good.
nice, very nice.
Yeah.
We hear. We hear.
No.
We hear.
No.
And he says, "My name is," and we cut to black. For our next episode of Risky Rolls Snugglebug 2 Electric Boogaloo. Just kidding, that's our running name.
Very cool. Nice.
If you're a D&D fan out there and you want to support a small, local, technically, if you're in our area, bunch of creators, please like and subscribe. If you're not a D&D fan, also please like and subscribe. If you ever ate a sandwich, you're going to want to hit that like and subscribe button. If your name is Fred, like and subscribe. Also, if your name is Julius, you owe me $20. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Share with your friends and your enemies.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
First thing does it, goddamn. 2, 1.